Hello everybody, welcome back to the RTM DCKO, so basically DCKO based YouTube channel. Let's get into this. First of all, make sure to subscribe, getting close to that 4,000 subscriber mark, really appreciated. Make sure post notifications on all, because we'll be covering everything DCKO related here. Make sure to pre-register. I've got my old QR code thing, so if you want to go and swipe that, you can do. I'll try and put a link in the description, but make sure to pre-register, because one thing that's really important is we are very close. About a couple of days ago, we were given the impression here, getting mighty close to unlocking that second pre-register reward, which is great. So that's always good to know. And no, apparently there's no face reveal from the drop fake account. So I've got a video going out soon about the mystery character for launch, and I've had my kind of theories on it. Spoiler alert, by the way, check out the video when it launches, because I put a lot of effort and time into that video. But I do think that it was either going to be like 1 or 4 big characters, and big characters in terms of bank. Look, big box office returns, either it's going to be merchandise sales, comic book sales, just like popular within as well, the DC fandom. And I've got to say, I said in a video, which is posted, I don't know when I'm going to post it, Flash, Joker, Martian Manhunter, and Aquaman, those big 4 characters. Yes, there are other ones like Black Canary that are very popular and popularized, but I don't know if the drop fake account is teasing that Joker is confirmed, which I would love if that was the case, but would you think this is going to be slot 20 for the release or in the first year? I think it's got to be, because it is just Joker is such a big character within the DC universe. But it's saying that if you got anything to go by, like, I think there's going to be lots of teases and you're going to be guessing out the wazoo. Like somebody said about Gimme Flash and Reverse Flash, and of course, like, everybody wants that in particular character. And of course, the response back is that who knows and the watching eyes. And I think that is going to be like a regular thing with it. So if you're like, oh, I'm gonna get my favorite hero or villain, run the ride, enjoy the ride of the teasing and thinking you're gonna get something, but you're not. There may be teasers in the future, there may be not. It's like, it's all guesswork at the moment. I think this is an important point as well. So the drop fake team are largely a smaller team. I think there's going to be a lot of expectations for the development team. On a plus side, if the game does well, I can imagine it very much expanding, but staying lean in certain ways. I've worked in the game industry. I've been laid off 2 times. It's the best like industry in the world, but also it's the worst in terms of like sustainability and survivability. The great thing about it is that this drop fake isn't owned by like a big like operating parent company like a lot of them are. Like it might be like a studio of like Sony or a studio of another type of like big publisher of some description. So it's good that they are very much that indie lean team at this moment in time. And I think it's important because I think there's going to be a lot of expectations of like, where's this tease, or where's this information, or where's this, where's that. So I'm hoping the game does well, but also I'm hoping that things expand, because I'm sure a lot of people would be like, this week, or even like, because it's 2 weeks since I think we had the big kind of announcement, and then it's just gone a little bit kind of, well, we've gone from boiling to like a simmer, and like, you know, getting a bit tepid in terms of like, well, I'm trying to describe like the heat of water in terms of this, but I think you know what I mean. Like, it's just re-energizing that hype once again. This is why I'm back recording content, because I think you're going to see a lot more movement and discussion as well as reveals and stuff this end week, and likely more next week. Also, to those wondering about the drop fake account, it is the official drop fake account that is interacting with people on Discord. And this was an interesting point here, just not at a spot with the game, referring to, where I could just throw you into the game yet. So still not there with the beta. I know a lot of people have been asking about that. I suppose it has been like 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks, coming into the 3rd week since the launch announcement, or the reveal announcement, official announcement, whatever you want to call it. So that was interesting to read. I thought this was important to bring into this video. So somebody asked the question, this is the gameplay channel, because there's a channel on the Discord called Gameplay. Hopefully the dev responds. Shout out to Batstone, who says, we can respond, but given how much it will change between now and 2027. So gameplay elements, I mean, the polishing is still being done behind the scenes. I don't know that any of our answers would be accurate, rather give no answers than wrong answers. And that's true, because the game's still in development. There's going to be DC Legends that are going to be between being OP, not OP, become P, less P, have O but less P. Yeah, in terms of like they'll be powerful, they're non-powerful, and then stuff in like playtesting stuff versus even the beta will likely change between that and the release. So there's still a long way that the game has to go, but it's still cool that the developers are reaching out on Discord to answer stuff from, even if you're interested. I think what they would do is like they'd answer things like, well, what bat equipment are we going to see from Batman? Is Superman going to always punch? You know, are there going to be some fun things with movements and animations? I think stuff that isn't going to be dramatically changing. Maybe they wouldn't even answer that. I do like Batstone. Batstone seems to be having a bit of banter around like the Luther coins, because as we said that they're going to be the premium currency within the game. We covered that in the 10 like big reveals thing. So where the $2,000 is going to get you 50,000 Luther coins, or 50,000 Luther coins is going to be like getting you, I don't know, $5,000+ of value. Look, I don't know, but like, hey, I'd take it to see what these Luther coins are all about in terms of what I can actually get for them. So look, everybody, there was a bit of old news, a bit of new news, a bit of fun news, a bit of interesting news, a little bit of everything, and I'm sure we're going to get a lot more details, reveals, and other stuff. Keep locked to the channel. I've probably got about a week's worth of content about different and various things before, you know, we'll park the bus and see what happens in terms of more information, and wait until there's playtests, reviews, showcases, and other stuff which may be coming. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm out of here. Have a lovely day and subscribe to the channel for more information. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.